Hello everyone, Josh first back at it again, bringing you guys some more 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. And today I'm going to be talking about my team setup for the Grey Demon. I'll be showcasing an actual battle with the Grey Demon in hard difficulty at the end of the video, so definitely stick around for that to kind of see this team in action a little bit. We'll be doing a showcase for Extreme as well within the coming days. I just want to invest a little bit more into this team and build it up to where I'm kind of fine with it. So right now it still needs a little bit of work, but for hard mode, we completely wreck with this team. We're going to be diving into how this team works, what all we're doing with it, and we're even going to be talking about my sub hero that a lot of you may not even recognize or even maybe have known was even a good unit to run in the first place. So another hidden gem here on the channel, guys. So first we're going to talk about the obvious, the elephant in the room, our boy Green King. So what does this guy do? This guy right here inflicts spike damage equal to 400% of attack on one enemy. Spike 2 times crit damage increase. So you want to build this guy with crit damage. My ideal set for this guy is 3 sets of crit damage, but unless you play a lot of PvP, it is a bit hard to get the left side SSR crit damage gear completely. But if you can make it happen, then this guy will absolutely destroy the Grey Demon, and I mean destroy. So the combo here is to get your ult gauge up to, of course, max, which would be 5, and then try and use either a silver or a gold, rank 2, rank 3 on his skill 1, and then you'll completely nuke the boss. Absolutely insanity. But most times you're going to be using the bronze, but he still does a lot of damage on his bronze as well. And funny enough, his ultimate is an actual AoE, but it does so much damage just because you're going to be running with crit damage, and if he crits, obviously, which he will, thanks to his passive, even a AoE attack will do a lot of damage. And you're going to see that in the video as well at the end, where we're going to actually showcase a quick battle against hard mode. So, insanity. His skill 2 as well inflicts Ruin. Ruin increases damage dealt by 20% per debuff on the target and removes debuffs. Obviously, Ruin will not take into effect here because we cannot debuff the Grey Demon. So you're just going to be doing the 400% tops, which is still, like I said, if you factor in how much crit damage you're going to be pulling from this king, it's going to be a ton of damage. And then his passive here, which is why he's so damn good with crit damage, is he's going to have 100% plus crit chance when he has all 5 of his ult gauge slots full, which is just absolutely insane. So, of course, Green King is a beast. Now, my gear, obviously, is just going to be attack and crit damage right now. I'm not really too happy with my gear setup. I'd really just love to have full crit damage on this guy, but until I can set that up, I'm just going to run a attack and crit damage for now, which I recommend a lot of you doing. And on the top right, try to go for crit chance and crit damage for all your sub stats on your top right piece of gear, your ring. So I would recommend you using an uncommon or a rare piece of gear in your top right slot, because you can go for those pretty quickly. As soon as I farm up some more gear rather, and salvage and get some more materials, I'm going to start working on getting some more out of that piece of gear. But that's what I want to do for King, the Fairy King, Green. So that's one unit there. This Healer Elizabeth is absolutely insanity. Her heals are actually based on attack, so you actually want to run her with attack gear. Attack and defense, attack and recovery rate would work as well. Attack and recovery rate, attack and defense, either or would be great for her. You just want to definitely get her attack as high as you possibly can. Now, as you can see, I've not been able to build her up too much. She's still as an SSR level 50, but she gets the job done. The most important thing here is not only do you get her passive, so you get her ultimate ready to go quick in case you find yourself in a situation where you need to do a quick full heal, but her heals are absolutely ridiculous. Even as a bronze heal, she's giving you heals HP of all allies equal to 200% of attack, so you're going to easily get 8, 9, even 10k heals plus with little to no effort. Of course, it goes to 240, it removes debuffs, and 400% removes debuffs. So she also picks up a cleanse, kind of similar to, of course, our boy Liu King. Her AoE, her ultimate, you're going to be able to spam this. because it gives you back 2 orbs as soon as you use it. So it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. 480% of her attack as well, or 420 if you don't have the fake combo. So nuts. And what's really funny is she can actually put a little bit of attack in there. If you give her a rank 3 card, for example, she'll do 400% of attack. And it's not bad because you're already building with her attack anyway. She's a green unit. She's actually going to hit pretty decent. So just a little bit of DPS that you can get out of her. But she's mostly there for the healing. And boy, oh boy, does she heal a lot. Alright, so we're not going to get to Green Hellbroom. Green Hellbroom isn't here for damage at all. He's here simply for this skill and this skill alone. And that is increased attack-related stats of all allies by 15%, which, of course, will go up to 30% for 3 turns. That's pretty much his sole purpose. And if he does die, it's fine, because he'll actually survive 1 fatal blow per battle. So say the boss takes him out and doesn't hit him again, he'll actually survive it. And then you can heal him with your Green Elizabeth or whatever other healers you may be running. And then you can, of course, keep using his buffs for the attack-related stats. Now, some people like to run him alongside Gil Thunder. That is an option if you'd like to just stack up more DPS. But honestly, you really don't need it. It's kind of overkill, in my opinion. And then my final unit. Now, the Gray Demon hits very hard, especially on his AoEs. And because of that, we went ahead and picked up our boy Holy Knight Ruin. Decreases all allies' damage taken by 20% in deathmatch. Absolutely phenomenal for this particular stage because of how hard the boss hits. And this is a rare unit, so of course you're going to have to use rare pendants to build them up. I don't recommend taking them beyond 60. 60 is fine. Throw some gear on them, get your passive, and be happy. That's all you need to really do with him. So his gear, honestly, if you're just trying to squeeze stats out, I would go with HP and defense just to get, you know, your CC up to help you go first, of course, alongside your partner. Now, he's running a broken set right now because I'm still farming up some more HP gear. But when I get those done, then he'll be finished up and we'll be all squared away. So there's another hidden gem for you guys. If you didn't know, Ruin is pretty good for this stage. So guys, that is my team. Now I hope you guys all enjoyed the battle, and if you do, definitely hit a like, give me a like on this video. Comment below if you guys are having fun with the Gray Demon, and of course subscribe to get notifications, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, peace.
休んでいいんだ。